Los corillotes. San be blessed always, arriba, abajo, en los dos lados de los 4 puntos cardinales que siempre nos bendiga. Sopla aire de conocimiento para mí, para ustedes también, ¿verdad? Because today we got the blessing too. Today we got chops and fried potatoes with that mayo ketchup. You already know. PR in the motherfucking house. Puerto Rico, Boricua, Morena, Boricua, Morena. It is what it is. Also, don't ever forget that blessing. Blessing is the most important thing. Remember, opening up that eye. Always stay conscious, stay aware of your surroundings, of the people who are, the people who say they are. There's a difference. Always use that discernment. Today we come in your name, Father, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, to bless this food, to bless everybody around the world, so everybody could have their peace, so everybody could have their blessing. Peace on the world. No war. No more fighting over territories. No more starving. No more. Let there be a balance in the world. God bless this conversation so that the message can be delivered on point. Amen. Okay, so we're going to keep it gangster like this. Today we're going to talk about WarRior, but spiritual gangster. It's not easy reaching this level of faith, of awareness, of being secure about yourself. Battles. I didn't really ever, well, not ever, but, in order for me to project this security that I project, I'm not insecure about myself at all. I know what I have to give. I know what I have to offer. I follow my intuition. I follow my God. I follow my spiritual belief system. Now, there's a difference. It's not religion. It's not cults. It's not staying in the shadow work. It's trusting and believing in my Father. Sambe. ¿Cómo lo mantenemos? Lo mantenemos real. We keep it 1,000. We keep it a milli. Never a fake, never a phony, but most of all, never a copycat. Today has nothing to do with yesterday. What happened yesterday stood on yesterday. But I do want to state some facts. If you felt like you resonated yesterday, it is what it is. But if you don't, my sincere apologies. In order to come out, in order to find yourself, it's not just about sweeping it underneath the rug. It's about actually sweeping it into reality. Taking all the pieces in the dust, another one bites the dust. You know what I'm saying? So, and actually seeing what was on the floor. What did you pick up? What do you need to throw away? What do you need to work on? What process do you have to go through in order to have the outcome that you want? It's not only on the physical realm, but also on the physical realm when you're 5D, connecting with yourself on the 3D, with yourself on the 5D, your higher self. Because remember, who lives inside of you? Somebody. Keeping it real, yo. Stating them facts. You see, it's nothing more beautiful in life than actually being able to be yourself. Eventually, that mask is going to fall off. If you rock the mask, if you don't, you don't have to worry. And once again, I'm not here to judge anybody, but more to like enlighten people so that they can see life from another point of view. They can help themselves, find themselves, do the shadow work, go on that shadow, battle your biggest fears, battle with those demons. And you know what? If you got the light of my Father and He dwells inside of you, trust and believe that you're going to be able to surpass those monsters underneath your bed. Once you realize they were never there, they were always here. Watch out for the boogeyman. Yo, shout out to all my witches around the world, to all my warlocks, to all them people that keep it true, keep it real. You know what I'm saying? It's the fall season. It's our season. Why do I consider myself a witch? Because even though I do God's work, I still go as far above as down below, always. I still battle demons. I'm not perfect. I still have a long ways of journey. You know what I'm saying? Like, life has not been easy, bro. You see me over here all calm, all chill, all lovey, all peace, all light. I'm a wounded warrior. I've been through a lot. Ever since the day I was born dead. They said it was a miracle that I was alive, that I came back to life. Later on, as I was reaching, I think I was like 19, when some truth from the family broke out. And it was that they wanted to unalive me ever since my mother's womb. So I got witchcraft done to die in my mother's womb, in my mother's belly. I was born into darkness before I was able to see the light. Feel me? They don't know who we be. Did it, 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 did it. For those who think that is just like a little corito, he's actually saying dad, D-E-A-D. The Great Depression. In my teenage years, I became suicidal. I didn't understand how the person that was supposed to actually love and protect me, do the math, was actually the same one kicking me further and further into the abyss. I've shed so many tears in life. I'm not here to victimize myself, just in case. But if my life story resonates with somebody, and through me, through this message, you can find your inner peace and heal that inner child, and you become a spiritual gangster. You reach that level of awareness. You're not alone in this world. Because even when you feel alone, you feel like you don't have nobody, guess who walks with you? So that means that God has fought over my life more than the devil has tried to put obstacles in my life. Because I have overcome a lot of my fears, a lot of the rejection, a lot of the pain. You know, when you become a spiritual gangster, when you go look back at those times, reflect on them, and not feel hate, and not feel like you're holding a grudge against anybody. And why are you gonna hold a grudge? Do you think that affects them? That's what they want. For you to stay on that low vibrational state of mind. And once you overcome that inner child that's holding you back, that's when you start seeing life different. Because remember, forgiving them and forgiving yourself is not for anybody's well-being, but for yours. It's for your own sake, for your own good. That wounded warrior, that ninja, with all those swords on his back, from a wounded warrior to a spiritual gangster. You see, there was fear. Whoever had you stuck on that 3D, on that low vibrational, there was fear, is you becoming the person you are becoming. When you don't overcome those fears, that pain, you're going to transmute that pain onto others. You're going to start hurting people because that ego needs to be fed somehow, some way. Do you think that when people betray you, when they ask for forgiveness, did it come from their heart? Or did it not? Did it come from the fact that they got caught red-handed doing something, betraying you? Or did they come out the shell naturally and be like, you know what? I betrayed you. You might not know, but I'm here to ask for forgiveness because I did wrong. There's a difference between getting caught oh, my bad, you know. Yeah, you got caught, but if you don't have got caught, will you have said it out of your mouth? You have confessed. Because remember, in order to get to the Father, you have to confess through the Son. And the story repeats itself in each one of us. For example, it's not only just, yeah, I mean, Jesus is the Son, of course, no doubt about that. Never. But we're all sons and daughters, whether on the physical or out here. We become parents soon. And sometimes, you know what's the craziest? When you don't heal yourself, you transmute that pain onto your kids, onto your child. And still as an adult, sometimes you still have to walk those same patterns in life. But who's able to change those patterns? Them? Because they justify themselves as, oh, that's the way I was brought up. That's the way I'm going to teach you because it's the only way I know. Open up your mind and repeat the slang. Nah, you don't have to. You could change that pattern. You can be that curse breaker. From a wounded soldier to a spiritual gangster. A spiritual warrior. From a wounded warrior to a spiritual gangster, my bad. Food is good today, though. I tell you that. It's always good. It's always slamming because I make it with love. You know, even though it's for myself, home alone, I do it with love. I don't just do it for the moment. Like, oh, I need to eat something. That's me. Let me just throw some slaps and something. I take my time. Passion comes from the heart. Find yourself. And remember, this is not for anybody. So what happened yesterday stood out yesterday. It has nothing to do with you, ma. I still got mad fucking love, though. Because it is different when the touch is different. But I also have to protect myself from toxic environments. Throughout life, I started attracting the same type of people. I grew up in a narcissist home. And the people that I encountered all my life, as much as I poured in, I was never getting poured back. But wow, they thought they were hurting me. Yeah, at some point I didn't understand it and I let that shit get to me. But when I started understanding what was my purpose in life, I started putting that puzzle together. I started standing in the faith of my father. He started giving me the discernment that I needed, the armor that I needed. To transmute. Now I look back. Which I don't look back as in like to recycle. I look back to learn from my mistakes. To learn where did I do? At what point of my life did I let my guard down? I'm not trying to repeat those mistakes over and over and over and over, because you know what? I'm going to reap my own karma if I stay looking back. But if I learn from yesterday, I live today, trust me, I'm going to have a better tomorrow. Even though tomorrow's not promised, it will never be. That's why they say, live your present moment. And it's not just because somebody says it, or a scientist, or I don't know, a spiritual belief system. Common sense. Knowledge holds a lot of power. The more you learn, the more you grow. The more you grow, the closer you get to evolution. Evolution, knowledge. From knowledge, evolution, and from evolution, you become a spiritual gangster. You start getting closer to your purpose in life. Life is not easy. Nobody said it would be. But how do you see yourself? Dragging them feet? Walking, jogging, or running? I'm still walking. My father has a lot to teach me still. But I'm open and receptive to those changes. I'm willing to learn still. I'm willing to put in the work still. Because I don't think I know it all. Because I know I don't know it all. I'm not petty. I'm not unreachable. I don't think I'm a star. I'm here on earth. And once again, it's not to anybody. No. I just use it as a term. The term as in like, I'm a star to my father though. My father looks at me and he's like, yo, from that wounded warrior, you became a spiritual gangster. You shine. You stand out. I stand out because I have the grace of my father. I stand out because I'm a strong believer. Because I don't let my faith break down that easily. Because I refuse to keep on following into those same behavioral patterns, into those toxic relationships, into those attachments, being dependent on others. Nah, I was born alone and I'm gonna die alone. I came to this world naked and I'm gonna die naked. Because I'm transparent, I'm naked at the heart. People confuse being humble for being naive. Check it. People get it twisted. But people also can't stand when they feel naked in your presence. I can see right through the bullshit. Huge shout out to the 407, Orlando, the town where I live at, the city, anyway. There's these phony motherfuckers, community, obsession. People wanting to know this, the minute I go out, motherfuckers start coming out. If I evade them and I take the back roads, you know what happened about 2 days ago? It was funny though. I came out of the house to go get a black at the store. It was about 2 days ago. One of my neighbors, he's mad because I always pick up on his shit. I know I intimidate him. But everything I rock, now they want to rock. Went to the store to go get a black since I went through the back way. They weren't able to see me. What I do, where he go? I'm that coconut. Rejection is protection. Discernment is being wise, witty, clever, staying up to shit. And always, most of all, stay aware of your surroundings. Wait. Smell the BS from a mile away. Shit back. I laugh because it's funny though. I'm not murking them. I'm not making fun of anybody because I'm not. I just laugh because people think. Yeah, stay on that thinking. I'm living in your head, rent free. They say I wasn't able to do it. I'm still running circles around them. Ha ha. But it's not them I want. I mean, it was them I wanted to focus. But yesterday's message was about a few specific people that hold the same demon inside of them. And bro, since he wasn't able to like see what the fuck I was up to, he had to get in his car. And actually stopped in the same gas station I was at. Motherfucker went, put some gas in his car. He stood at the pump for about 5-10 minutes. I sat down at the bus stop, meditating, reflecting with source. Somebody, what's the message for today gonna be? This and that. Let it be your blessing, not what I want. Repel this motherfuckers, repel them. No weapons formed against me shall prosper. You still got the team on me. But going back, you know, on setting them healthy boundaries with my neighbors and all that. He stood there and I noticed that he was not doing nothing. You know, I'm still aware that you're there, bro. I'm just not trying to give you. I don't chase, I attract, bro. Oh. All of a sudden, I'm like, I look, boom. Just when he thought I was at despistado, dazed off, la 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 la. That's what I'm making you think. I'm despistado, yeah. Take your best step ever, because it'll be the last step you're gonna take. I look at him, focus all my attention on him, boom. He had his phone, right, like, from the dash pointed at me, like if he was recording or trying to take a picture or something, I don't know. He wasn't holding it like when you're FaceTiming somebody, you know, because you could tell, boom, boom, versus he's an older dude. He's like probably on his 60, 50 something, maybe 60, I don't know. Whatever. Age doesn't matter. I don't know. But bro, you ain't got nothing better to do in life. Oh, that's when he hit his phone and you could tell he was like acting like that shit on drive, bro, and broke off. Thank you. That's what I thought you would do. And I'm not here to intimidate anybody, but they're not gonna intimidate me either. I will never put hands on a senior citizen, on a female, on a woman, on a kid. And you can ask my kids, bro. I've never had a domestic violence in my life. That's not my type of case that I catch. Type of cases that I catch, it was either selling drugs or thugging it out, doing my thing back in the day, because I'm not that person anymore. Or I try not to be. I'm not gonna tell you the devil sometimes I love it gets in my face. I know you're temptation, Poppy. You from the hood, bro. You come out the hood, but is the hood gonna come out of you? But you have to battle those demons, shed those skins, and drop that baggage. Keep on moving forward. Mind you, I'm already 42, bro. Like, I'm not trying to catch more cases in my life. I'm not. I went to the store, and I got my black amount. Well, I think it was like 1 or 2 black amounts that I got. Long story short is that when I get back home, like 5, from here to the gas station, it's like a short walk. It's like an 1/8 to a 1/4 of a mile. Fine. But when I got home, the car was there. He wasn't outside or nothing, but his car was there. Bro, he just went to the store just to put gas in your car. Common sense, bro. Like, you don't have to have a doctorate to know that you're tracking me down, bro. You see, before he didn't rock nothing on his head. Now he rocks bandanas in a little, because he's trying to be more like Rambo. To each his own. But remember, never a copycat. That right there lets me know that you're keeping tabs on me. It's on you. Now, you're keeping tabs to tell who, to inform who about what. That I'm a chosen one? Yeah, I know I'm a chosen one. Yeah, I know the abilities that I carry. I know how I carry myself. I know I'm gifted. But it's the new world order, bro. That's how it is. My father said it. You're going to be looked at as crazy. You're going to be followed. You're going to become the movement. This is what I'm here for. To make that movement happen. to wake up those souls that need a light. So if I talk blunt, or I'm straightforward with what I say, if people feel like I'm playing with their emotions, no, I'm not. But my worth is my worth. I will not. I refuse to tolerate, bro, that those toxic patterns, those toxic behaviors, that instead of making my light shine brighter, they're gonna dim my light. Energetic vampires, starting with my mom, starting with the same people that hex me, trying to use my mom's womb in the present moment so that they can get to my energy. Bro, my energy is protected by a glass shield. You see, I work with elements. My element is fire. I'm air. I'm a Gemini. But do you know what fire? If right now I was to put this lid on the candle's gonna go off. It needs oxygen for it to breathe. I'm not gonna tell you how to do it. That's none of your business. Your business. That's my business, though. You see that fire talks to me. You might not. You only see it dancing. And it's not the smoke that's coming out that I'm looking at. It's actually the flame, the torch, what I'm looking at. You see, my father, you're not able to see him physically. The only one person who has seen him physically, and it wasn't even physically. It was a burning tree that was never consumed. Israel, the Holy Land, the land of milk and honey, the promised land. Moses was the only one in the desert, in the Sinai desert, that was able to see the Father. Tell him who I am. I'm the verb. The verb is the action. Go over there, you're going to find your brother. He's going to welcome you. I haven't seen him in so many years. Even his wife. Doubted him. What if you don't? What if you don't have a brother? My father said, I'm going to trust, I'm going to believe, because once I get there, we'll find out. But you're 50% sure, I'm 100% sure that I'm going to see the brother. Remember, he was adopted. He went through a lot of hardships. He had killed a man. He didn't really know his identity in life until he came face to face with the Father, the fire. The tree that burns but never consumed. I've been through hell and back. I'm not saying I'm not playing any roles in this life. I'm only here to deliver the message. Get it? Not a lot of people are going to resonate with this. A lot of people, it's easier to tap off than to tap in. As far above as down below. From within to without. Make the difference in society. Make the difference from that stems from yourself, for being yourself. They all want to rock black. I'm gonna rock white. They want to move with the crowd, with the pack. I want to move dolo. They're all going right. I'm going left. They're all coming at me. I'm going for them too. Fearless, ruthless. I'm a one-man army. But you know who's my army? The ones you can't see. Yeah, them little orbs. You seen that one? Them little orbs? Those are the angels, guardian angels, ancestors, spiritual beings, deities. But most of all, my father, Sambi. That's why, as I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil. Because I know who my father is. I know who's rocking me. Like a little baby. Do you think that when David was able to defeat the giant, do you think he was ready? No. But the Father provided him with the armor and the weapons that he needed, and the intelligence needed to defeat that giant. I can't get to your ribs. I can't get to your face. But you know what? Here's where I'm going to take you out. Who supports your body? Your legs. That's why when you see a boxer or somebody who doesn't work out their legs, guess what? When they get smashed, blah, with that upper, with that power punch, with that cross, they fall down. Because their legs cannot support their body. If you don't work out, if you don't do leg day, you SpongeBob. SpongeBob was always trying to steal the Krabby Patties, but he was never able to. But then when he seen Patrick, oh, he wanted to be best friends with him and all that. Yeah, bro. Those are the ones you gotta watch out for. But thanks to them, every day we become wiser and wiser and wiser while they think they're holding me back. That leash has long been cut. I'm untamed. I'm a dragon that cannot be tamed. Because I walk with the Father. All these demons are gonna try legions. Ever since the day I was born. And I'm still here. And I love battling these demons. What? Yeah, that's what's up. And it's not cocky, it's not being arrogant, it's not being petty. I know where I stand in life. Do you know where you stand in life? There's a difference. If people are not ready to take in that their upload, if they're not ready to upload, because I get the downloads, but do you get the uploads? If they're not ready for this shit, then that means that they're not ready for it at all. They want to stay in the shadows. You see people who hate me for who I am, for who I have become, for who I have been. They don't really hate me. They hate my Father. Because my Father lives inside of me. The fight that's going on is not with the flesh. It's with those spirits lingering around, looking for those empty vessels. Here's an empty vessel. People get hypnotized by them and start acting. However, and while they're all going crazy, I'm over here like, ha ha. The more they try to harness my energy, the more it backfires on them. But motherfuckers are so stupid, so illiterate, so incompetent that they still want to put up the fight. They still want to compete. They still want to spell. They still want to hex. They still want to curse. Touch not the anointed one, bro. They're going to reap consequences that they're going to regret later on in their life. And it's not me. It's the Father who's looking upon them. Keep on doing your thing, homie. Because I got him. I got my son. There's SF energy that's linked with my BMs. I know who watches me. Homie, this one's for you. Specifically. While you look at me with hate, this hate is actually the energy that you're trying to copy. What's your identity? Now, don't touch my son, though. Because I've noticed some weird shit that's been going on lately. And my son used to be all up in here all the time. All of a sudden, I started doing creating my content and all that shit. All of a sudden, my son is busy 7 days a week. He gets out of school at 8 o'clock at night. Saturday and Sunday, he has to go and do all his theater work at school. Bro, my son is not a slave. My son is my son, and I'll have his back all motherfucking day, bro. And you know who I am, because that one time, and you see me furious as fuck. Remember, I was holding that bat in my hand? What's up, Poppy? Who you? Oh, no, I'm over here having an argument with. It doesn't have nothing to do with your case. Oh, that's what I thought. Because I was snapping motherfucking bone backwards, bro. If you try some funny shit with my son. Now, if my son is not speaking up, it's because he probably fears, oh shit, if I tell my father, I know what my father is up to. My father's gangster as fuck, yo. He keep it a melee. But then if I tell him, I'm gonna lose my father for the rest of my life, because even though he's gonna be alive, he's gonna be locked up. I'm locked up. They won't let me out. They won't let me out. But at the same time, I'm a soul survivor. Shout out to Akon. I'm not trying to get your female's attention. I had been there. I've done that. And there's nothing new that the past can offer me. You see, I don't recycle. I cycle. I tap into your energy. I tap into your energy. So see what's the vibe, what's going on. You don't have to tell me shit, bro. I already know shit. But I get it to get under your skin. If she wants to be mistreated, that's on her. But you ain't gonna mistreat my child, bro. On God, bro. That's a promise. Cause I'ma ride for my niggas. Die for my niggas, puff. Fly for my niggas till I'm high with my niggas. You know what I'm saying? Where you at, twin? Shout out to the BX, the Bronx, the boogie down, baby. Big Pump, we love you forever. Niggas wanna fuck my wife. Niggas wanna take my life. But it's so hard. His legacy still continues. Because he kept it real. Terror Squatty, But Terror Squad it was never the same after Pun died. Because he was the realest motherfucker. I love Joey. I love Cuban Link. But Big Pun, though, he was the pillar. He was the one who made it all happen. Big Pun forever. Remember, don't let the inner child take the best of you. Don't let these motherfuckers, these egoistic motherfuckers, take the best of you. And my son, if you need me, you know where I'm at, bro. Don't hold back. Don't worry. Daddy's protected by the holiest. And at the end of the day, we're gonna get to see the promised land. But if it takes me to be the one to walk the pack, to start the movement, I still have a lot of changes in my heart. In order for those changes to happen, I need to make that heart bleed. Yo, MAJI, keep on doing your thing. You already know, God bless. God bless you too. God bless the whole universe. God bless all them people that listen to my shit. You don't like, share, comment, subscribe. You already know. Smash that thumbs up button and let me know how you feel. You know, show love. One love. Because it's all about one love, bro. One love. And when I say bro, I'm not talking to a specific gender. I'm talking to energies. I'm talking to in general. Collective. You know what I'm saying? So you already know. Keep it tight. Alright. Sambi siempre bendiga arriba, abajo, en los 4 puntos cardinales. Gracias por esta conversación. Gracias por escucharme. Y nos veremos en la próxima.